Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by Two Hands and a Foot. We won't tell you who's who. We're on the move. Today, I want to talk about a little something called gratefulness. What is it? Gratefulness, I think, is more than just being happy for getting something. I think gratefulness is even more than being happy for what you have. I think contentment fills those words, and happy fills those. But I think gratefulness is those things combined with the call to action, so to speak, the welling up of action in your life. Now, it's not a quid pro quo type of thing where you're getting something and you have to reciprocate. You have to give back. That's not what I'm talking about. The inspiration that I'm talking about is actually, I think, a form of humbleness. Is more of an inspiration to do better. Because if you are grateful for what you have, I think that is a moving force for people. If I'm just happy, I might not be inspired to do anything. If I'm, content, I might not be inspired to do anything. But if I'm grateful, the phrase that a lot of people like to use, and I think it's overused, but it's still good, the pay it forward. So being grateful inspires a movement on your part, whether it is to do better, to learn something, to pass on the things that you have learned and the good things that you can do by helping people out. I think that's what gratefulness does. I believe there's no entitlement in gratefulness. You can't have being grateful and being entitled in the same line of action. Being entitled means, I'm due this, therefore that gratefulness is negated. There's a difference between earning things and being grateful for the things you've earned. But earning something is different from entitlement, meaning I deserve it because I am who I am for whatever reason that I choose to give for that entitlement. Gratefulness is knowing that you don't have to have that. You may not have earned that goal. You may not have had that opportunity to earn that goal. You may not have actually succeeded in what you've wanted to do. So the gratefulness I'm talking about is regardless of whether or not you succeed in your goals, regardless of whether or not you've attained the things that you've desired, you are still motivated to do those things. So I think that we need to take out that entitlement. I think the working to earn things is what we're needing for, is what we're looking for, is what we're needing in our lives. It's also a solid foundation. Gratefulness isn't something that just should be left alone. It's a solid foundation on which to spring forth good action. And what do I mean by good action? Like I said earlier, whether it's it's attaining your goals, but it's those things that are good in your life of being a good spouse, being a good parent, being a good friend and coworker, regardless of the situations in which you find yourself. It's being the good for others, even when they're going to let you down. You will be let down in this life. It is guaranteed, even by the people who are closest to you. But if you have the gratefulness for having them in your life, you are going to treat them well. You're going to treat them good. You're going to do good for them because of that gratefulness. Now, that stems from a lot of other things, and those are a lot of topics for a lot of other days, but if you love someone, you're going to treat them well, but if you're grateful for someone, you're going to do it as well. You're going to do it in spite of whatever they do to or for you or against you. Being grateful is going to give you the desire to do the right thing. It's going to give you an appreciation. So some people, plain as day, some people cannot walk. Some people are in a wheelchair. Some people don't have legs and they can't walk. Something so simple that a lot of people don't realize that they do every day. They get up and they walk. Are you grateful for the ability to walk? If so, you're going to use that ability to help others. You're going to get up and you're going to walk over. You're going to help someone out pick some stuff up. Whether it be trash, whether it be an object that they need to have moved, you're going to get up and you're going to be grateful that you can walk. You're going to go to someone's house and take care of them. You're going to pick up your kid and you're going to run around the room. Instead of goofing off on your phone or bad-mouthing your neighbor, whatever it is, you're going to be grateful. Something simple or a simple concept. Things that we don't think about, like walking. Are you grateful for the ability to walk? How about a roof over our heads? There's a lot of people in this world that don't have a home to go home to or shelter from the elements. But yet, we often hear people complain about not having the perfect house. Are you grateful for what you have, the home that you're under, so that you can walk out the door with a smile on your face, knowing that you've earned that you're working hard to maintain that? It might not be the 5-star hotel type atmosphere that you think other people are expecting you to have. No, you're providing. Are you grateful for what you have that spurs you to do better? That spurs you to be better? Like I said, it comes from humbleness, not entitlement. Humbleness is I'm not any better than anybody else. And we're not. We're human. Each individual is worth just as much as the next, and deserves the same amount of love and respect as the next. And I didn't say they deserve the objects just like the next. They deserve the same love and respect, and that's different than monetary or tangible things. So the things that you have, are you grateful for them? Are you going to take that appreciation, I should say, and do some good out of it? I challenge you to take that, find something in your life, the things in your life, because I guarantee you have more than one, the things for which you can be grateful. And I challenge you to use that as motivation in getting better and in doing good. Because you need to get better for those people in your life that depend on you, but you need to do good for them as well. You need to do good for those in your community, those with whom you associate. That is what you're here for. You're here to do good for them. So I'm challenging you to find those things, to dwell on those things, to not be entitled. Cherish those things. And out of that gratitude, go and do good things. Well, that's all I have for today. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. But more importantly, share this with all your friends so that more people can get involved in the 2 hands and a foot on the move movement. Hey, have yourselves a great morning, afternoon, evening, midnight snack. I don't care as long as it's good. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.